Oh, look, an article on teen pregnancy. How fitting. 3 in 10 teen American girls will get pregnant at least once before age 20. Well, looks like I fit that statistic. Parenthood is the leading cause for teen girls to drop out of high school. That is one statistic I'm not going to let happen. More than 50% of teen moms never graduate from high school. I'm getting my diploma, no matter what it takes. Less than 2% of teen moms earn a college degree by age 30. I pray to God I'm part of that 2%. 8 out of 10 dads don't marry the mother of their child. Well, looks like that's me and Bobby, because he seems not to care anymore. The average cost of caring for a child in its first year of life is about $10,158. Looks like I'm going to have to get a second job, possibly even a third.
Are you doing okay today?
Yeah, I mean, I always heard that being a teenager and being pregnant was going to be hard, but I didn't realize it was going to be this hard. I mean, when I told my mom, she kicked me out of the house right away, and so I went to live with my boyfriend, but I mean, I can just tell that he's getting tired of me, and I feel like he's not going to want to do anything with the baby when she's born, and so I feel like I'm going to have to find somewhere else to go, and I feel really alone, and it's really hard to deal with all of this.
Well, I'm actually a school counselor. How are you doing with your education?
I mean, that's a struggle. I'm having to balance going to school, my homework, my job, coming to doctor appointments. I'm missing school to come to these doctor's appointments, and so the work just keeps piling up. And so it's really hard to balance everything, and I feel like I'm barely passing.
Do you feel like your teachers are helpful at all?
Not at all. I go to a Christian school, and so I feel like they all just look down on me because I got pregnant before I was married. I feel like they don't understand. Like, they don't try to ask me, like, how's it going or anything like that. They just expect me to do everything just like a normal student would do, and I'm not normal. I'm a teenager and I'm pregnant.
Well, I know most schools are used to dealing with this sort of thing, and they try not to make you feel like you're receiving any special treatment, and they don't want you to feel different from any other student just because of your situation.
Well, I mean, in a way, that's nice of them to not treat me differently and make me feel like a normal student, but in reality, I'm not. I'm pregnant, and besides, it already is distracting the other students because every time I walk down the hallway, people just start laughing, they start pointing at me, and I hear the whispers. When I walk into class, people make comments, and the rumors they say, people just keep talking about how I'm just this girl who just slept around with a bunch of guys, and so it was bound to happen that I was going to get knocked up. And the worst part is, I can't fit in my desk anymore because I'm huge. My stretch marks are getting big, and I feel ugly, and when I have her, my body's going to look disgusting, and no guy's going to want to be with me. I'm a girl with a kid with an ugly body.
Well, I was just reading this great article from Teresa Llewellyn,
who is the Director of Healthy School Communities at the Association for Supervision and Curriculum Development. She suggests that the first order of business for every school dealing with student pregnancy is to promote an open conversation between students and staff, where no topic is off limits or too trivial. Weight gain, for example, might seem like a superficial concern to a teen who needs money for diapers, but at an age where social concerns get mixed up with serious responsibilities, experts say some young mothers drop out of school simply because they feel unattractive.
That's one statistic I'm not going to let happen to me. I'm going to graduate high school, and I'm going to walk across that stage and get my diploma. I'm not going to let that happen where I don't get it. It's just hard. I feel like no one's there for me. My mom kicked me out, my boyfriend, the father of this baby. He's barely there for me. Like, I'm at this doctor appointment alone. Like, he's not even here with me. I'm scared. I lost most of my friends except 2 that have stuck by me. You know, in that article it said open communication, and I know you're not my school counselor, but can you give me any advice?
Yeah, of course. I totally understand your situation. And are you planning on finishing school this year?
Yeah, I mean, she's due in a month and a half, but I'm going to try my very best. I don't know how, but I'm going to try.
Well, have you looked into online school?
Do they have that for high school?
Yeah, they should for every high school.
Well, I haven't looked into it, but I will.
You should talk to your school counselor. They'll be great about knowing any of that, or tutoring, or parental daycare later down the line, anything like that. They should be really helpful.
Okay. I'll have to look into all that. Well, are you a mother?
Yes.
Well, then you know with being pregnant that you have to pee 50 times a day, so you'll excuse me, I need to go to the restroom.
Okay, well, I'm a counselor down the street at Abilene High. If you ever need to talk to someone, I'm there.
Okay, thank you so much.
It was nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
If you or anyone you know is pregnant and is needing help, please call the American Pregnancy Hotline at 866-942-6466.